Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with a review of SH Figuarts Kamen Rider O's BuraKaWani combo. This is the reptilian-like combo that was used in the Kamen Rider O's movie, which has a cobra head, a turtle body, and a alligator or crocodile legs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box. A typical O's combo box, which is always pretty neat. We've got a picture of him over on the side here, which extends to this side where it shows his name. You've got his crest here, which is really neat. And then it says Kamen Rider O's BuraKaWani combo, and then you got the 3 metal colors here, which is cool. On the side here, his name is done in silver. On the top, his name again. Bottom, numbers. And on the back, it shows him in a cool pose, explains Figuarts, and it's got the 3 O metal rings, and showing what he can do. So, pretty neat box. So, as for what he comes with the clenched fists, which he has on, and then he's got these two, I believe these are both holding the metal scanner hands, or at least one of them. No, these are just kind of general holding hands, never mind. And this is the metal scanner hand. Sure, let's go with that. And then you got the relaxed hands, so really not a whole lot of hands going on. And then you've got his turtle shell here for when he's using his defensive mode, which I'll show later. But that's cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. It's a pretty nice looking figure. Personally, this isn't my favorite combo. I really never cared for it much. I like this section here, but I don't really like the head metal. I don't mind it being a cobra. I just kind of wish they would have went for more of an Oja thing. Like, I respect that they went for something original and kind of neat in concept, but I just don't really like it. I think it looks kind of silly, but that's just me. But that being said, the head sculpt's done pretty well. You've kind of got his cobra turban done here, which is pretty well done. It looks like a cobra wrapped up here, and then you got the cobra head, and it comes down to the jewel, which is nice. Some nicely done purple compound eyes, a preview for the purple Tataba head. And then you come around back here, and he's got a rat tail. I don't know what he's bad. What does he think? He's 16-year-old Marshall Erickson? I don't know. And you come down here, you got his symbol, which is done very nice. The cobra is in gold, turtle like in kind of a orange sickle orange, and then the crocodile or alligator in like a, I don't know. It's kind of a orange sherbety also. I don't know. This is more like a, what do you call it? Sunny D orange, and this is like an orange sickle. I don't know what I'm saying. So anyway, his arms, they're really defensive. He's got these kind of big, like broader armory shoulders, and then these like armored plated hands here, which actually look pretty cool. As you could probably block people a little bit like that. It looks nice. O's driver here, very well done. We've got the 3 different metal colors here going on. He does have a metal scanner like all the other O's combos, but I misplaced mine. I don't know where it went. I had him on the display until I was ready to review him, and he fell over and I could never really find it, but you should know what these look like by now. And then his legs here, they look pretty nice. They're kind of like this jaggedy type of design, which looks really cool. It contrasts well with the black, and I guess his final attack's like getting people between his legs is kind of weird. Articulation wise, 360 head joint here on a ball joint, all around great movement. 360 ball joint here on his arm, swiveling, double elbow joint here, swiveling at his fist. You've got the articulation here at his waist, and it's possible up at his chest, but because of the nature of the design, it's, you know, you can't really get to it. 360 ball joint here, swiveling, double knee joint, swiveling at his foot, and the toe action. So standard Figuarts articulation, which is great. No loose joint problems with him. I know that many of the early O's combos had some loose joint problems, which are very disappointing. But I'm happy to report that I have no loose joint problems with him. The only problem I do have is there's something with his feet where he has a really hard time standing. I don't know why. It's because I just had him on my display like this. Just standing here with that, kind of like that. Just waiting to be reviewed. And he kept falling over, and he eventually caused an avalanche that attacked my SIC Kiwamis. But so, I don't know if that's just mine or it's something I'm doing, but it's an issue I've had. So anyway, I'll show you how to switch off his arms here. So what you're going to want to do is, you'll see they're on kind of like a cufflink, is take off his fists. Or cufflink? More like a wristband. And then you just slide them off here and set them aside. And now, just kind of put his little stubs up here. I think he's just in a fight and he lost both his hands. And you'll see that there's 2 wrist cuffs here. Now, you can't just slide these on. If you look really closely, there's like a indent sticking out here. You can see with my fingernail that needs to be cut. And it corresponds with this indent here. And you're going to want to line those up so that they stay. Whoops, did that backwards. I'm dumb. But so you're going to want to line those up. It's not like you can just slide it on, which is a good security feature to make sure that it stays on tightly. Okay, so that's all done. And now he's got his fists and his shield, and he's all ready. So that's rather cool. That's his power, is he can create great defenses, I guess. So that's cool. It looks nice. That's probably how I'll display mine, because it's like a unique way of how BuraKaWani does things. He's like, come at me, bro. I may not be scraggy, but I have a shield. So yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. Overall, I really do like this figure. I mean, there's nothing spectacular about him, no defining accessories, no big wow factor, but he's a really well done figure. His paint and sculpt is done very well, no quality control issues that I can find, no quality control issues with the articulation that I can find. He looks just like on the show, his accessories do what they're supposed to. Just a very well made figure. If you don't know, I sometimes forget to mention it, and I apologize. This is a Tamashii Web Exclusive, so it'll probably cost you a little bit more. But if you're a huge fan of O's, or the orange combo in particular, then I can recommend you get him if you find him at a good price. If not, just so that you can complete the rainbowy O's form collection. It just looks impressive having all of his combos together, and it just looks colorful and awesome. So yeah, overall, very solid figure. Until next time, make sure you check out WritersRangersRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Of course, while you're there, you can discuss Kamen Rider O's or anything else Toku Nerd related. And of course, check out the Crazy Podcast. So anyway, until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.